and good morning, Rider fans. I'm Kachiri, joined today by Fallon Sean to talk about episodes 5 through 8 of Zeztz. Crazy
Time
Batch.
to get Zeztz.
So Zeztz is dead.
Yeah, he'll
That's a way
get
to start it.
better. I'll say this right now. First 30 seconds of the next episode, Nemu's going to remember that he's wearing recovery and we'll just spin it.
Literally. That's probably what it's going to end up being.
Yep. I mean, it could be Girl Rider.
I mean, it'd
be
down
kind of like I wouldn't put it past Takahashi if somehow both Baku and Nemu is Zeztz. Like they can somehow switch back and forth, and like Nemu can possess his body or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the waking world, that'd be kind of cool.
That would.
I don't think it's going to happen, but that'd be cool.
I think that somehow his sister could end up becoming Zeztz. I mean, they got that whole side special for no apparent reason, just right off the bat. It sounds a little bit too perfect. I haven't been watching that. I could watch it and like feed onto that, but
is it? I thought they were going to put it on the YouTube.
No. It's not. Well, it is canon, but it's not
a dream.
Yeah, it's a drem.
Well, yeah. But considering everything else in Zeztz is a dream.
True. As far as I know, it's not on YouTube. You have to, go on certain sites, the certain sites that you know and love.
I mean, I find it weird. It's like, yeah, we'll finally make this simulcast. Still not doing any of the side stuff for the movies.
Bro, I was shocked that they did the what is it?
Transformation
the transformation lesson out of anything. It was like, why are we doing the transformation lesson? And the transformation lesson sucked too.
Yeah, going back to the sister with the middle two episodes, it feels kind of weird that she simultaneously knows something is going on, but also doesn't know what's going on, especially given how much information she has.
My feeling is in the next coming episodes that's going to be explored.
Yeah. I mean, we just got the crazy detective is interested in black cases because his partner left.
Yeah.
That I feel like, for some reason, I get the feeling that it's going to be the main baddie of the show is going to turn out to be his old partner.
You talk about Nox. Nox was yeah. I mean,
Nox is supposed to be getting his rider form soon. Is that a spoiler?
Nah, probably, but I mean,
it's Kamen Rider.
Yeah,
it's also Takahashi. I mean, people complain about evil riders because evil riders weren't that popular for a while. I mean, technically, I want to say Ghosts was like the last season without like an actual evil rider as the final boss.
Yeah. No, wait.
No, X8.
Gov didn't have one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm talking about before, like, you go to X8 and then you have Cronus and then...
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Never mind.
Yeah.
One wonders if we'll get an entire series of R-rated specials towards the end of Zeztz, focusing on Nox's backstory, where he's tortured for 2 episodes.
Oh my god.
Fucking rogue reference.
I mean, still bitter.
I might make you guys watch the Necrom specials to see if it's as bad as Rogue.
I'm sorry,
oh my god.
Yeah, Rogue was in the first season to do a villain arc side show
Are you talking about the Ghost Necrom specials?
Yeah, there's Necrom specials. Elaine the hero.
There's Alon specials. Oh God, is it good?
I don't know. I've never watched it.
I didn't watch the Ghost specials because I was like, ugh, but I think I'm gonna have to for the podcast. Oh,
I don't. Haha.
bro, when I tell you Ghost just has a major fall off, like it has a major, like it already was bad, but then it just gets a major fall off.
Well, sucks to be you.
We've already hit the fall off.
Yeah. Like it starts out okay, and then you just get to like the not even like the first super. And you just
Well,
are like
it's the end of the
100 days.
Spectre arc.
Yeah,
Spectre
yeah.
arc. Like they only had enough idea for Spectre. And that was it.
Yep.
Nothing else.
Yep.
And then we're going to get to the incest.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not watching that show.
Oni-chan.
Oh,
Anyway, we've tangents long enough. Episode 5. We still gotta figure out what's up with this bride. Why is she having these horrible nightmares about this? Wanting not to complete this wedding.
I liked this episode. Like it was a good conclusion. I mean, I didn't like that it was a cliffhanger of why is the bride the dreamer? I was like, didn't really like that.
That was episode 4.
Yeah, I didn't like the cliffhanger from it. But the episode itself, I mean, I like the concept. I liked how they used Stream too.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like we all in our Discord chat all said the same thing. What freaking the detective said? Oh, she wants her childhood friend, not this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it's like, yeah, no, that's the most obvious thing. Yeah, I agree with the detective, and it's like, no, wait. It's because she's scared of heights, and they were going on to a plane ride afterwards. An actual fucking fear of most people. It's like, oh
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like you could have edited that episode down to just one episode instead of 2. Like, it was fine acting as an introduction to, okay, the detectives are now part of the supporting cast rather than just having their own deal. No, but honestly, it just felt like it could have been one episode.
Well, they could have ended episode 4 a different way. We literally had the exact same cliffhanger episode 2, which we harked about in the last Zeztz podcast. But the thing is, there was a reason why Wizards 2-parters got old. And we see this honestly in episode 8. Like my roommate decided, my roommate watched 4 and 5 with me, decided she didn't want to watch 6 and 7 with me, and we watched 8 last night. And when we get to the fight scene, and it takes Baku a solid minute to transform, it's like, they're padding here, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. 2-parters can work, but you have to have enough material. Like the middle section for this batch of episodes, I think really does work as a 2-parter. But you really do feel it with the other 2 parts surrounding it.
Well, the thing is, this is what they decide that this is going to be. It's going to be 2-parters for the rest of the season, probably. And the thing is, like, Wizard. Part of the reason why a lot of people complain about Wizard is the fact that he just lets the monsters run away. He also just lets the monster run away. Like, you get to the big fight scene in the episode, and it's clear Wizard should just one-shot whatever he's fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they do the jump off camera left, and he does the reach out. Oh, he got away. I'm hoping, and it hasn't done that yet, but something tells me we're going to have that moment at some point during Zeztz. But
let's hope not.
Yeah, at least the cliffhangers here are sensible. Zeztz is somewhat defeated. Its structure, but at the same time, that can also get really boring. Like we have to establish the threat of the monster before having Zeztz get warped, and he has to figure out a way of getting better.
Well,
And-
it's also the fact that his whole death scene also took like 2 or 3 minutes to do. Like, I do like parts of it. I like how we finally get characters in the real world that does call authorities, because usually when
For real.
Conraders get hurt, they don't call ambulances.
Yeah, they just
But-
find some bandages or end up in a street corner to be found by the devil.
But yeah, no, it is kind of crazy. But as I said, it's going to be one of those things where Nemu is going to remember, oh hey, he's wearing recovery. What if I just spun it? Oh, you're alive. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably how it's going to go, and I'm not happy about that, but it makes sense.
That said, I do like the next time trailer where it does hide that this is going to happen by having Baku's actor never show up.
Yeah.
Until they show Zeztz.
Yeah, but they show Zeztz, they don't show Baku.
Yeah. Which is a plus. I'll give them that.
It could be worse. It could be that 0-1 cliffhanger after he gave up his power, where the first shot after he gives up his power is, I'm back! It's like, oh, okay.
I mean, there is a comedy idea where you have midway through the episode, it goes to the next time trailer, but it ends with the hero subverting the next time trailer by figuring out it midway through the episode.
Oh, that's what we need. We need a Dom Brothers Kamen Rider. Just
Way.
Anyway, but yeah, we get our blue forms here at the same time. We get Stream, which blue does not work with that teal helmet. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The
design just doesn't feel right. It's fine, but it's not anything worthwhile.
I like its abilities though.
The plane surfing was cool, even though the plane looked like it was from the plane had better CGI than Hibiki. Let's just leave it. Yeah. Anything else about the wedding? The end of the wedding 2-part?
Not really. It's honestly a very straightforward Monster of the Week episode.
Yeah.
I do like the joke at the end where the detective goes up to the childhood best friend.
Oh, that
and it's like, oh, why aren't you going after her? But wait, who are you? Like my roommate actually cackled at that joke, who like famously just says that Kamen Rider isn't her thing, but she's been wanting to watch the show.
Yeah.
But we get the prison 2-parter afterwards.
Yeah, that one was
This is
pretty
fun.
damn good.
That one was really good. I enjoyed that one a lot.
We get more
Nemu lore?
backstory into Nemu. She's basically brain dead.
Yep. And
Which is
somehow
interesting.
still appearing in advertising.
They
AI.
they
Capitalism.
pre-recorded, I believe. I think that the manager guy, or I don't know, is he technically her manager or her father at that point?
Yes.
Both?
Both. He said, I believe, in the episode that they pre-recorded a bunch of ads that they could use with her likeness.
Which raises several questions.
Yeah. Very weird. The guy was already giving me Dan Schneider vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, love managers in the idol industry give Dan Schneider vibes.
And let's not talk about some of the directors from early Heisei Kamen Riders.
For real. Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Yeah, stuck in the prison. The prison turns out to be the nightmare. Kind of like the design of this. This feels very Persona, the design of the prison.
Oh yeah. I like the idea though. Like it was
You don't get ideas like this often. I even brought up like I can't even remember the last time we've had a liquid base villain.
mhm.
I can think of the monster from Double.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, that one.
Yeah, I don't think we've had a liquid boss really since. So it's
I'm
kind of
trying
cool.
to think. Yeah, I don't think we have. From at least my memory, I don't think we have.
But we get some machinery, aka the Mega Man form.
I like how they used it in the combat in that episode.
The little claw thing.
Yeah, the claw thing. I liked how they used it in combat there. Very unique. And then he destroys the little pillar with his. Was it the pillar? Would it be considered a pillar? I don't know. He destroyed. He destroyed the building. Yeah, something. He destroyed something with it.
No, it was a cool shot to get all the explosions.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we need some explosions.
Yeah. It was a cool shot.
Yeah. But I feel like the detectives are being underused also.
Yeah.
100%.
I get their purpose in all this. But at the same time, it's like they show up. The male detective is going to say something stupid. The female detective is going to look like she's about to have an aneurysm, and then they go on with their day.
Yeah.
With this dynamic, you kind of want them to either not be in the show or be the actual perspective from which we see the show from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that eventually what happens is they're able to enter the dream world of some sorts, become a writer, or have some sort of importance to the show. Right now, they just feel like they're there to pad time. At least in my opinion.
I wonder if Nimue is hanging out in Dream Hideout, if like a spectral version of her shows up in the Waking Hideout.
Ooh, interesting.
So she gets to interact with the detectives.
That would be interesting.
Because it's weird how the hideout's like exactly the same in both the real world and the dream world, and it just came out of nowhere.
Isn't there that TV screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
you can use that TV screen.
Worlds.
Yeah. Maybe they could interact using that.
That'd be cool.
Especially now that she knows about the base and all of that, she could use it possibly. So.
No, but it's getting kind of like, I know, like, it's not like hitting as hard as Geats is, but I'm hoping that it's going to be Takahashi. It's going to pay off around Christmas,
Oh, 100%.
All right. Yep. Yeah. Right now, though, honestly, I feel like 01 is the apt comparison. Right before this series began, I watched all of 01, and yes, that final special was crap. But at this point in 01, I'm honestly feeling the way I'm feeling about Zeztz now, which is it's fine. It's a pretty decent show, but I'm not loving it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving the characters.
Mhm.
I'm loving the dynamics. I love the sister, but I'm something tells me something's about ready to happen in Christmas because they're setting up a lot right now.
They're setting up some SAO stuff.
Hmm.
My bet at this point, I think Nemu, or maybe Nemu dies, like dies. I don't know. She gets
Off of life support.
yeah, or she gets shot in the dream world and then something happens. I don't know. Something's gonna happen. We know that.
Yeah, but if we're gonna wait until Christmas, that's another 8 episodes.
No. It's going to be around episode 13, 14.
It's like 4 episodes.
Ah,
Yeah. And it's probably going to be a 2-parter because they love their 2-parters, man.
yeah, this 2-part structure can work, but you kind of want to have episodes that aren't just 2-parters. Otherwise, you end up with the fucking.
Well, you got to remember, Kamen Rider was 2-parters from 73 until like 2015. So
Yeah.
True, but at the same time, yeah, I remember 01's middle arc, which is very much a mid arc.
yeah, that was all 2-parters too.
Would you say that Gav is 2-parters?
There was some 2-parters, but it wasn't all 2-parters. Like
Okay.
early Gob definitely had a whole bunch of solo episodes.
Oh, true.
But
Yeah.
I think the first like real 2-parter was the twins.
thing.
Twins.
Oh yeah.
And Gav is falling to his death. Or so we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But the prison, I mean, the prison's cool, but at the same time, you notice we're not talking a lot about the prison because it is just a bunch of warehouse shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's traps.
I did like that shot where the staircase ticker kept going up and up until it started crackling like a count roller.
Yeah.
I like that shot too.
It was a good transition. It was a great transition because it showed he was running all the way up to the top of the monster because that's where they ran off to for a fight.
And then he wakes up and like sweats or is sweating, which is
the comedy's great too.
Mm-hmm.
Him loudly snoring when he finds out that it's her family. It's my family. Oh. And then when she was like, no, this is just a role I'm playing. And he does it again.
That's the one thing that I will praise this series on is the comedy.
It's just a way joke.
God. And that was just improv, which is great.
Yeah, it's a very charming show for all its flaws, but yeah, I'm at a point where I kind of just wanted to get on with it already.
Yeah.
Well, this is also the longest I think we've had in a while was just a primary writer.
The last time would have been
I mean,
Wizard?
I don't know. I don't know how Gotchard went.
Well, okay. Are we talking pseudo writer or main writer?
I guess we don't even have a pseudo writer at this point.
Yeah, we had.
You had Valen or whatever.
Valvarad. We had Valvarad at like episode 4 or 5, something like that. I don't know. It was early on. It was like very early. But we haven't had a pseudo writer or anything close to a secondary or anything. And
it wasn't Wizard because we had White Wizard in like episode 2.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Then I guess it would have been
Forze.
Forze.
Would have been
Forze.
Forze. That's 13 years ago.
Wow. If we don't get a secondary by we gotta have a secondary before Christmas.
I mean, if they're going back to early Heisei Ryan, I mean, like I don't like it's going to be episode 16 before we get whatever the secondary writer is going to be.
I hope not. It'd be a poor
That's when-
choice
that's-
with Takahashi.
Yeah, I mean that this whole secondary writer thing was the same as the Sixth Ranger. They had them come out
Yeah.
the same episode time periods because toys.
Yep. I mean, right now the toys are. I mean, this is a very toyetic show. Oh, we've gotten cameras, action figures, new Kamen Rider designs, and just
But it's Kamen
last
Rider is all
episode-
going to be toyetic.
yeah. And just now we got the new laser eye thing.
Vegeta, what does the Scar say about the power level?
It's 1008.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Oh, wait, something's wrong. Oh, I have the Scar upside down. It's over 9,000. Rar. Anyway,
Was 01 very toyetic?
Yeah.
I don't remember it
Yeah.
being this
you had
toyetic.
you had all the keys. You had the Stash Case Slasher. You had the bike. You had the shotgun. You had
Dude, you're
Vulcan
right.
01.
Again, we
I
had
don't
5
remember
riders by
Geats
this
being-
point.
I don't remember Geats being this toyetic.
I mean, you had the Gochizos.
I can understand like the trinkets, but like they've been heavily focusing on like the gadgets part, which I mean, it's a spy series.
Yeah.
He's going to use the gadgets, but it's just like they are heavily bringing up these gadgets constantly. I just don't remember Takahashi really putting so much emphasis into the gadgets and all that.
I
At least
mean, you had the weaker belts and Geats.
True. Oh, the buckles.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
kind of those are a little toy. Of course, they had the cell phones that told them about the objectives and
missions.
stuff.
But I think it was built in better, in my opinion. I think.
Yeah, I mean, these are clearly, hey, these are our toys.
Put them in your show.
Which it hasn't been, honestly, Heisei is a lot like that. Like straight up just early Heisei. Because double. You had your camera, you had your you had all the same gadgets in double. Because it was a detective show.
True.
So I guess you could say that they're really trying to get back to the early Heisei roots with this show, for better or for worse.
Yeah, I guess it would be early Heisei, well, middle Heisei.
Two-parters, toy, singular writer for most the early season.
Yeah. Though it does look like Nox is going to be doing something. I mean, he was gunning after the recovery. He wanted the recovery capsule. He was interested in it, and then in the preview we see he has it. So,
Well, I mean, if Zeztz don't have any more extra lives, then it's easier to kill him.
True. Holy crap! You're not wrong.
I mean, if what we're thinking, how episode 9 is going to start with, Nimue being like, "Oh wait, spins belt,"
I mean, that would kind of mean that he could effectively always win if he feels like he's on the verge of death, he just swaps out for the recovery ball and then spins it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd appreciate if he loses the recovery.
I mean, that's what they're going to do. Because, yeah, that's a little bit too overpowered. You can't have stakes if there are no stakes.
Yeah, and the main
Yeah.
baddie and Nox seems very interested in the recovery ball.
Well,
Yeah.
it's what was the whole thing you did the theory on, Foul? The 4 elements of dreams.
Oh, the dream yoga.
Yeah, that's part of it. I mean, he probably wants one of every color.
Yep. Wouldn't be shocked if he went after all of them.
Hmm.
That
Yeah,
could be the
that'd be another
Christmas
thing.
episode.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, after all, green and red are Christmas colors.
You've never watched X-Aid Takahashi's First. You don't know the horrors of what Christmas can bring.
We don't like Christmas episodes with Takahashi. Actually, it depends on who you ask.
Ugh.
Some people like them, some people don't.
I think Christmas. Yeah, was Christmas the point where Thouser started?
No, after.
What was Takahashi's Christmas with 01? I forgot.
There wasn't one.
It was just suddenly Christmas.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that they brought up Christmas after they finished off Jin.
Oh.
Which, yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't the 01, zombie buckle shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. I get
ending
that.
with just the most out of nowhere, what the fuck? How could you kill this character off death ever?
For real, for real.
On the other hand, 01 had the rapping politician.
Jesus Christ, that episode.
Imagine, okay, no, Strawn, imagine instead of fighting Jin, Ark created something and told Thouser to give something to Valkyrie. She used it and she all of a sudden had a heart attack and died.
I'm going to walk into the ocean now.
That's basically X Christmas episode. The one of the characters who was investigating one of the villains sees a new power up the villain created and is like, oh hey, this must be a super strong power up. Don't mind if I do. Oh crap, it caused me to have a heart attack and die.
Yeah, I don't know if that's better or worse than the final special.
Don't worry, he got
It's
better.
gonna be marginally.
It's okay. He's alive still.
He has what, 1 life left or 2 lives left at this point? Remember,
Something
it's
like
video
that.
games.
I mean, cats are very important to dreams, so he probably has at least 8.
Yeah. But anyway, so the big fight at the end of the prison episode, we get to see duplication.
I actually like this fight.
Oh, it's cool. It's got Kakiriba from O's.
Yeah.
And just to quote one of the things that they said in one of the O's net specials, all the money got spent on that one scene. Don't expect to see that form again.
Yep.
Yeah,
you feel like they spent all the directing money on the first batch of episodes.
Well, no, the multiplication thing. O's had that power with one of his 6 main forms, 5 main forms, and it was only used once. And then during a net special, the actor asked another actor, "Wait, why do I use that form again? Did you see how much was used to create 10,000 copies of yourself? Do you think we have the money to do that again?"
Kamen Rider, we don't have money.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mind you, they use that they do something neat with that, which I do kind of think that Zeztz is going to do. There's a few specials where O's will use got kirikaba. I can't pronounce that to save my life.
Gakigiriba. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird form. But then he will take his other forms and transform with his copies into them. So he's all of his forms at once. Could you imagine duplication, and then all of a sudden we get impact, wing, transform, seam, recovery?
I think my favorite part with those is it's not even in O's. It's not even in an O's part. It's the Gokaigers turning into O's.
Yeah, the O's gave them the keys.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Anyway, anything else? Oh, well, the kick on the brain.
Oh, that was epic. That was, oh man.
Yeah, that was pretty dang cool. And because the whole conflict of the episode being Zeztz is basically trying to convince the manager to let him not be trapped in the memory of a girl he considers his daughter.
Mhm.
And when they meet in the real world, they both know, and they both act as if they've all known,
Mhm.
which raises questions about the sister knowing. And
I said this earlier. I'm pretty sure whenever they were kids that they were in like shared dreams together, and she remembers them. But because she brings up the lucid dreams in episode 1, she knows what he can do. So just if he shows up in random people's dreams, I don't think she cares as long as she's not going to lose her job over it.
yeah,
I think that's the vibe I got from that scene. Because it's like, hey, you know I'm from you know me from your dream. Yes, I know you from my dream. She's like, oh, okay.
yeah.
I saw my job, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Don't worry about it.
So the next episode is probably gonna given the way the next episode ends, episode 8 of this batch. I get the feeling that she's also gonna be involved somehow.
I mean, she has a side special. She's going to find out about that room eventually.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen sooner rather than later.
I mean, she's going to catch the detectives breaking into it. That's how it's going to be.
And it's gonna be very funny.
Like, how are you breaking into my house every night?
They just go through the window.
Oh, yeah.
I did like the scene where his little like waist the gadget went off showing that the detective was calling, and then it cuts to his phone going off and he just knew it was the detective on his phone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that ringtone is something given how long they let it play for.
It's probably something you could buy off of Amazon or Apple Play.
Yeah.
Probably nothing too special.
Yeah.
I wouldn't read too much into it.
I mean, Build had their own ringtone. Build had their own ringtone.
So did Geeks.
Yeah.
True. And cut to 10 weeks from now when we go, oh shit, the ringtone was extremely important all along.
That would be some dry bullshit, man. Be kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
Anything else about the prison? I do like the little backstory thing and how she's basically brain dead. Also, I'm surprised you didn't know people in comas just lucid dream.
Me?
Yeah, you were kind of shocked whenever I said that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Though that does tie again to the series that I brought up in, I think, the first episode. There's this web series called Lucids, which is about two guys who are both in comas, trapped in the dream, trying to find a third guy who's also in a coma. And also there's people who travel in dreams, and it's actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
My neighbor growing up sort of became a family friend because he ended up getting really sick. He got leukemia from his job. And he was also he just got full custody of his son. And then, all this stuff went down. So the son's mom was still in the life, and she was just a bad mom. Like, my parents would go outside because they hear crying at 9 p.m. The kid somehow locked himself out of the house. And so we got close to the family. And while they were doing all kinds of different, chemo and stuff and tests trying to get rid of the leukemia, a few times they put him into an induced coma. And he wake up like 2 or 3 weeks later and it's like, I've been dying to bring this up for 3 weeks now. But when you guys were talking about this thing 3 weeks ago, I need to bring this up. And they're like, what the? You were asleep though. Yeah, no, I heard every single conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, no. And I stood up and I walked around the room. I looked outside. Yeah.
She is.
So I knew whenever oh yeah, coma, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Now it makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. But we get to the current episode, chef episode. We get some good food porn. I don't think I would eat a beef Wellington with a green sauce, but that's just
It's
me.
a Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah, why would you serve something with green sauce? Every time green is a liquid, it is always bad.
Not always.
It's always bad.
I was looking at it and I was like, what the fuck? Who would eat this shit?
Yeah, it's a puce green. Like, of course this is where the poison is.
Literally.
The scene of them in the restaurant, and he's just scanning them.
Yeah, he scans all the stuff that isn't the green puce sauce.
Hey, it's a new toy. He's having fun with his toy.
Exactly.
Honestly,
He doesn't know how to use it.
Honestly, I kind of wish there was a gag where he just scans the detective and goes, you probably shouldn't be eating that. It's just a donut.
Scans the detective. Hey, you might need to go to the doctor and get something tested out.
Okay, can we also talk about how the fact that he was drinking the motor oil in the dream?
Yeah, they were.
I think that was real tea.
I
think no. I think at one point he said some of it might be motor oil, so I think some of it is actually tea. I think there's two.
Maybe in the dream it's motor oil or not motor. Yeah, not motor oil.
I think they have a box of tea bags next to the box of oil. Kind of like how if you work in an office, you have a box of, Folgers K-Cups next to the hot chocolate K-Cups.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Also, the fact that the female detective just stole his tea and just ran out.
Yeah, this is for all the problems of having to sit through two-parters every episode, every story. The comedy's still on point.
Oh yeah.
Admittedly, I'm not as fond of the detective's comedy when he's blathering about black cases to the boss of his boss, but generally it's on point.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, well, I do like the little gag they did with Neem. Long story short, she plays a role, right? And so she's a vegetable farmer. But then when the one guy has a heart attack, she's a paramedic, goes to sit down, and the camera pans, and she's back in her vegetable farmer outfit.
I saw that and I was like, did they just have her go from one outfit to the other?
Yeah, that's a little cute little gag because she plays a role. So
Yeah.
you know,
I'm glad I wasn't the
expect,
only one that noticed it.
I expect that they're going to play into that, have that be her like sidekick power in the dreams. She could be whatever she wants now.
So she's cutie honey.
I mean, yeah. I need to watch the toku of that.
I like the movie.
It's good.
Shame I can't get. Yeah, shame it's not available on Blu-ray in America.
For real, for real.
So we get the poison. The liquid is the nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually like this a lot. Like, it was unique to have the monster be the poison, you know?
I do like the little joke after Zeztz dodges an attack and it splashes against like the wall and it starts eating the wall. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't eat that.
Yeah.
It's a solid episode.
Yeah.
The fact that he spends a minute each on both the transformations kind of shows the padding.
Okay, but you can't deny that the camera work is really good here.
Oh yeah, no, it's all aura farming, but it's like you could have added something else.
Yeah, it's very obvious that they're padding for time.
Yeah. Like maybe have instead of a minute-long transformation, you have a bit of set for, okay, why is there a second body?
What do you mean
Literally.
second body?
Like when he goes outside, the chef is dying outside, and then he gets slammed into a different room, and the chef, who was established to be outside, is now inside.
I think it's not a different room per se. I think that is quite literally the like a different part of his dream.
I think it's just like they teleported the subconscious teleported them there.
Yeah, because they go from this weird abandoned building. Well, one, they go from the restaurant to the abandoned building. Then they go from the abandoned building to a hospital room with X-rays on the walls.
Mm.
And they don't really explain that.
Yeah. You feel like there's going to be a lot of explaining happening in the next part, especially given the next time trailer has a bunch of the chefs coming back to life somehow.
Or it's a back screen, or it's flashbacks.
True.
Because there's clearly a lot going on because we see all those pictures, and it doesn't look like they Photoshop any of those pictures. It looks like they were filming shots and they're like, oh, let's take the pictures here. So,
yeah. And then
it looks. Go ahead.
There's also the political angle on this with the foreign dignitary who wants to have this specific meal, which honestly, I'm not sure if you actually needed this aspect to the episode. Like, I think just having a chef whose food is poisoning people would be enough.
All it did was just add a sense of urgency. And even then, it's just like, it really wasn't necessary. Like you said.
Like, I guess if they're using this episode to introduce a new character who's going to be very important later on, that's one thing. Like, maybe it turns out the boss of the boss is actually the motorcycle. Well, like, that would make sense.
Mm.
But as it is, based off of where we are right now, it feels a bit like you're putting a hat on a hat.
So we get recovery, which recovers. That's cool.
crazy concept.
I do
Am
like-
right?
I do like the joke with he spoke English and I only understood half of it.
I love that too.
Yeah, not everyone can speak English in their dreams.
Yeah, Baku.
I guess the reason why he can understand English in his dreams is because he watches so many spy movies from America.
Well, his dream Sona is can speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, he watches so many spy movies from America.
It's because in his dreams he dreams that he can understand English. It's not because he watches.
He literally says in the episode, like one of the episodes, he says, "Oh, I can only understand you in my dreams because I made myself that way."
Mm.
Yeah, it's like episode 2.
Yeah, because Zero tries calling him and talking to him in English, and he's like, "I'm so very sorry. I only understand English in my dreams."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose Air National Super Spy would probably know multiple languages. I mean, he speaks a bit of French in this episode.
We
chef.
That was so bad. We're so bad.
I don't know if there's anything else to bring up other than the fact that we end with Baku dying.
Oh no, he did.
I do like the mirroring they did with both Nimue and Yoruzu, the sister.
His
Yeah.
sister, yeah. Minami?
Is it Minami? Oh yeah, their last name is Yoruzu. Yeah.
Yeah, their last name's Yorozu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I do find it funny. Like I had to explain this to my roommate too. That he mentioned that he got a job. Are you helping people? You better not be helping people.
That was funny.
And then he just randomly just drops to his knees in the middle of the hallway.
No, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid. I'm paid help. It's just chump change.
Yeah, he just goes, "Oh, I absolutely got these tickets from the owner, who I totally met on a job. Yeah, I mean, I
What
got
job?
food."
Anything else you guys want to bring up at this batch?
Not really. It's very much like again, there's not a lot that we haven't already brought up. It's well made. It's pretty damn good, but I kind of want the other shoe to drop, as it were.
That's probably going to drop either the end of the next batch or the start of the batch after.
Man, I just need something like big to have. Like there's been big things that happen, like episode 3, but it's just like it feels like they're bringing up.
You triggered a world-ending event, and you expect it to go back to Monster of the Week.
Exactly. Yeah. I think he.
Yeah, they played that card a bit too early. Yeah. I get why they played that card early. Just show the stakes of what would happen if you have that happen. But we never get close to that happening again. Like the Wang episode never. Yeah.
They do explain that event is probably why we're having these episodes now.
Mm-hmm.
True,
because it's an infection.
Yeah, but you'd want at least one of the 3 episodes that we've had. Because one of the 3 dreamers that we've had to get close to that, rather than having some distance to it. Like even the manager, who is probably the one who gets the closest, is still a pretty far distance from, and now all the Akumas are spreading.
No, the chef, the chef boss is a problem. I do like how every time they show the doors are doing different things.
Yeah,
like one of the doors is on the bar.
Yeah, the chef ones are all over the room. Like one's on the floor, one's on the wall, the one's on the ceiling.
Like one's on the bar.
Yeah. But we never.
It does look like he's on his final door though. So.
Yeah. But it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Like there's not the sense of apocalypse that's coming. At most, we have
need
to make
more. We need more scenes like when during the episode 4 when the bride falls out of that window, then it all of a sudden cuts the door opening. Like that was a really good. Oh shit! Hey, that's a failure scene. Oh crap! We haven't had like those cause and effect scenes, you know.
Yeah, it's been very distant. Like, you don't really like. You kind of want to see normal people reacting. Oh shit, this is going bad, sort of thing. Like,
Mhm.
honestly, the lack of people in the world is causing some problems.
That's definitely something it's lacking.
But we'll find out more about that in the next batch. I guess we're going to be mean after Thanksgiving then.
Yep.
I still can't believe that we got SAO in this.
All of a sudden, Nox talks about making Nemu his bride.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then somehow a cat gets into the simulation.
I swear, if there ends up being some sort of dream baby, I'm gonna lose my shit.
You know, Sean brings up the cat, and I don't know. Do you remember what Urison is?
Oh my god.
Wait, is that a Blake thing?
No. Well, we're talking about the other Kamen Rider podcast that's going on alongside this one. It's
I'm sorry,
revealed in the.
Urison is in fucking Kamen Rider?
It's the same voice actress as Madoka Magica.
Oh joy!
Yeah, no, Fresno has been loving every second of it. Anyway, it's revealed. So she looks like a little ghost eyeball thing for most of the season. And it's revealed in the final episode that she's really a cat.
Yep.
Okay. That is very much Kamen Rider.
Was there any lore behind that? Like,
it was her real body because both her and Sage are not in their real bodies, or him and Sage. For Urison goes by he him, and that's like the story with everyone else in the Gamma world. They all sleep in coffins, and then they astral project themselves.
unless you're Necrom.
Yeah. That's the big plot twist. There's no ghosts in Ghosts. Except for Ghost, but he's not really a ghost.
I'm sorry, that just sounds lame.
Yeah. There's no dead people in a series about dead people.
And we're in the first episode, the main character dies.
Like, okay, that could work in a story that's sort of like about the haunting presence of something, like the absence of something, but if you're gonna do a supernatural show where there are actual fucking ghosts, you kind of want to either go the ambiguous way or literally have the fucking ghosts. You can't just chicken out of it and go, there were never any ghosts in the first place.
The whole purpose is there's characters that want scientific explanations to everything, so they find them.
Of course Urizen is in the show.
Anyway, Foul. Thoughts on these episodes that you haven't said already?
It's a good batch. I mean, we're still early into the series. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not as hooked as I was with Gav at this point. I think what Takahashi needs to do before this next batch, is introduce a secondary. Some sort of big major threat.
If we're following early Heisei, we're not getting a secondary till episode 16.
That's my fear.
Yeah, but I think that was mainly because the first writer had to leave for medical reasons.
No. It's with toy lines. So in Sentai, for the longest time, they changed it now. But in Sentai, for like Ranger all the way up to 25 years of Sentai, they introduced their 6th Ranger around episodes 16 to 18. because that's when they can market the second quarter's worth of toys.
Yep.
So instead of like having to come up with new things, you now have this brand new action figure and like giant robo and all this stuff.
You got a new
as,
trinket too, a new toy.
Yeah. It's all about toy sales. That's why the final forms are always around episode 36. Because then the final form, or Foul, you just saw the final Megazord of Gojuger.
Bro, that shit's peak.
Yeah. We're going to the final quarter of Gojuger. Better have set up the Q4 toys.
Literally.
Yeah. All the form, like the major breakpoint forms, all the riders, and they fall into different toy lines, different toy quarters. And so no, if we're following the old Heisei strategy,
I have a feeling that they will want to release the secondary before Christmas to get those sales on the toy, but maybe not.
I mean, they might pre-release the rider. That's what they've done that before. Like the toys were out there, and then you can have the toy and be excited for when the rider finally debuts.
True.
I think they did that for Meteor, actually.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Meteor shows up in the Christmas movie, right?
I don't remember exactly. I know Meteor shows up late in Forza, though. Like episode 18, 19 late.
No, he does. Because it's a shot with him doing his little nose thing.
Oh,
the nose light.
Yeah, no. No, but the thing is, it's like I remember because Forza was like the first season I was like watching, like that was my first season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was watching all the previous seasons, but I was keeping Forza weekly. They had people got his belt before he was debuted, and people was already hacking it to hear what the final form call was going to be.
Oh yeah, because they didn't put precautions in at that point.
Yeah, no, it's because of Forza we have weird scanning devices and stuff like that now, or the sound effects,
man.
Or the sound effects is from the toy itself.
Yeah, I don't think they did that with Zeztz though. At least I don't think they did.
There's something scanning in Zeztz. Because I don't think it has the multi prongs to tell the belt what colors it needs to highlight.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because that was Forza's thing was so Sean, like how like the back of the bottles had different ridges, like a Batman's arm.
Yep.
Different combinations of those ridges actually said what the bottle was supposed to be. So you could actually go ahead.
No, I remember.
Yeah, you could do something funny where you can cut the ridges off of a bottle and connect it to whatever you want. And if you want to like do something funny, like putting in, like someone did something weird where they did the connections to a DN gun and had the DN shout out Rabbit Tank instead of the belt. Like you could do weird hacks like that with the ridges and stuff.
Did they release the bottle, or was that just on the wiki?
What?
For build, I remember something mentioning about one of the bottles that was in Evolt's control was a Santa bottle.
No, well, yeah, no. There was Santa Claus and what was the ball that meant to go with Santa Claus? Was it Christmas tree?
I don't know. I haven't watched the Christmas special.
It never showed up.
Oh.
They still made all 60 bottles though.
Ah. You know what full bottle I do want to get? The superhero time and the Sentai one.
Mm.
Because the Lupat.
Oh, Lupet's
the cars.
like,
The Santa Claus full bottle. It has the Santa Claus element as its main ingredient, and its best match is the cake full bottle, which is used by Bill to access Merry Christmas form. However, this form does not appear in the series.
Damn.
okay, I'm kind of curious what that would look like.
I mean, the stuff is out there.
They got images for it?
Fan art.
Shit. You're right.
People made fan art. I guess some people made better fan art than others. I think the parts are out there because I know like the action figures, how that worked was all the different colors was like stuff you clipped onto the body.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they made all those.
Interesting.
And I think there was a commercial where they showed the 3D image of it because I think I found the 3D image.
Yeah, I'm looking up right now, and I'm seeing one with the cast of Coup Ranger and Kamen Rider Build all dressed up like Santa Claus.
No, there's that, but then these are the actual bottles.
Mm.
That's rabbit cake, actually. So we got the cake portion there, and there's the Santa portion. So you can see one of the eyes is a Santa hat.
Mm.
Anyway, we've been gabbing for a bit.
Yep.
Sean, what's been going on with the Ryan?
Well, I've been again working at the beat for various comics reviews. We're currently on the final stages of Lena's Back to the 11th Hour, which should be getting a physical release soon. Might be for the Christmas release, might be for the end of November. We'll see. I'm also podcasting with Fresno and Michael Hoovian about Quantum Leap, and after this podcast, I'm going to be editing the next episode of the Twin Minds podcast, which is an exploration of Twin Peaks. Outside of that, I've been working on a book that I am currently 50 pages into writing.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, we're going to that one random month that is nondescript.
Yeah. I don't write for that. I'm going to be taking the month off before I'm writing. Also, if you're in the Edinburgh area, I will be attending Thought Bubble. Just look for a guy in a jeans jacket with a bunch of buttons.
Nice.
Foul. I know you've been streaming some ZA. I know you've been gabbing about Sentai and Rider. What else have you been up to?
Well, I'm still watching SPD. I need to get back into it. I bought a Deca Ranger. They had a big sale for Shout.
Oh, they made it to Deca Ranger on Shout?
Yeah, but it's sold out on Shout Factory. They did a sale. They sold out like all of the Sentai stuff. I can check where they are. The last one, this last time I checked, I think Live Man was the only Sentai up on Shout for sale.
I remember they stopped releasing them around the time they did ABBA Ranger and Live Men, and then it was like this big thing that they've stopped releasing them. So I didn't realize they've gone past ABBA.
Anyways, I bought they had a sale where all the Sentai series were like 20, 10, 20, 30 bucks, and I bought Deca Ranger because I was like, I'm somewhat interested in Deca Ranger. So I'm watching through Deca Ranger while I'm watching SPD. It's going to be confusing, but trust me, I think I'm going to like it. But I got it for 10 bucks. But it looks like they are sold out of everything except for 5-Man. But 5-Man is 15 bucks right now, normally 65 bucks. So
that's insane.
That's a pretty good steal. I mean, you can get it on Amazon for like $30, which is still a steal in my opinion. But yeah.
Yeah, no. I've watched Deca Ranger. It is very episode of the week.
I don't hate that.
They don't do too many 2 or 3 parts. There is a really good 2-part. Like near the middle. But yeah, all of a sudden they were like, wait, we need an actual bad guy for them to fight for the final boss. I guess this guy will do. Yeah. It's fun though. And then all the extra stuff Deca Ranger did afterwards is good. And then they actually pull out a suit from SPD for Deca Ranger.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. I don't think this one includes the movie though. Is like the movie actually canon?
No, it's back in the day. Like, I remember that you're watching 2004 Sentai. Back then, like, they didn't really do stuff. Like, it was literally, you could just watch it anytime and not feel lost with what's going on.
See, that's my fear going back this far because, like, it's, it's new.
I mean, it's literally, if you binge watch it, you're watching 12 episodes that really have nothing to do with each other unless you're watching the Jasmine Succubus arc.
Oh. Okay. But I do like the Pink Ranger. She's been really cool. I like
great.
Bon. I like Bon.
They're all great. They all have amazing moments. Like, they all get to show. Like, whenever I say I don't like, Rouge Soldier or Ninja or seasons like that, and I say it's because it feels like Ranger Red and his amazing friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I enjoy stuff like Deca Ranger and Shikinger, where every Ranger gets solid episodes to shine.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why I like Tokyuger. Even Tokyuger is still Red Ranger and his friends, but it's part of the story.
Yeah, but they all get the chance to shine.
Exactly.
They all get Lupat. Like, yeah, there's 2 Red Rangers. They get the main focus, but then you still get full-on episodes where you find out more about the rest of the group.
But as with a lot of Lupats, there's honestly a bit of less focus on the Pat side than the Lu side.
Yeah, but the
That's
problem
because
is
of sales, probably.
They wrote themselves in the corner. They made it to where if the Pat Rangers ever do win a single episode, then Lupin Rangers lose all together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the one thing I complain about with Lupat. I feel like they could have done more Lupat. Like, could you imagine an episode where, like, Lupin Red, has a cold, so the Pats and the Lupins agree to let the Lupins be honorary Pats for an episode. And they declare themselves Pat Yongo, Pat Gogo.
Oh my gosh. Didn't they do that in the Q Ranger special?
No, they straight up just became 1, 2, and 3.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then they're like, hey, those guns are dangerous. You shouldn't be using those.
Meanwhile, they're just like, we got this.
Anyway, I started playing Yellow. I started streaming Yellow Legacy this morning.
Oh,
shit!
How is it?
Oh, it's hard. I decided to put it on hard. I'm like, oh, this shouldn't be too bad. I've played Pokemon before.
You're playing
by Brock.
You're doing a blind playthrough, right?
Well, I beat the Yellow before,
Okay.
but it's Yellow Legacy. So there's different stuff. So like there's an extra. So I've already found an extra trainer in Viridian.
Mm-hmm.
They put Oddishes in Viridian Forest, but then they also changed it to where Oddish doesn't learn Absorb until level 13.
Interesting.
So you know, because you probably play a lot of Pokemon, Oddish learns Absorb at level 1.
Yeah, it comes with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they didn't want you to have the easiest fight ever against Brock.
Oh my
So you could
gosh.
catch the oddish, but if you're playing on hard mode, you're
Does it
capped at
level
level
cap you?
12. Yeah. And so when oddish doesn't learn absorb to level 13, you can still get yourself a near end mail and get a double kick at level
Yeah, I
12.
was about to mention that.
Yeah, that's what I did, but I still lost my first match because the first fight against Brock, it used rock throw twice and crit twice.
Oh
on
my
near
god.
end.
So I'm guessing they have a better AI.
No, because the second fight, Giorgio just kept using defense curl, if I can speak. I've been speaking for the last like 4 hours. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, we
Okay.
should probably let you get off to relax your voice.
No,
Yep.
but no, it's been crazy. I'm going to be doing more of that. I plan on doing the full Legacy trilogy
Yeah.
because it's cool.
Listen,
it's different.
you gotta play ZA if you're a Pokemon fan, though. If you are a Pokemon fan, play
I
it.
don't have the money, dude.
Shit. Have you ever played a Drayano hack, by the way?
Who's what?
Blaze Black, Volt White?
No.
Oh my god. You need
Those
to
are
play.
certainly words.
I'm assuming it's hacks of Gen 5.
It's Gen 5 ROM hacks. When I tell you they are the hardest games, they are hard. Renegade Platinum is made by the same guy. If you have played Platinum, Renegade Platinum is so much harder. Like
I'll work my way through those.
and then there's an Emerald one. I forgot what it's called, but
Kaizo Emerald, probably.
maybe it's Kaizo Emerald. I don't know. There's Kaizo Crystal. Anyways, they're harder. They got smarter AIs, and they're a bitch. But they're fun.
Anyway, so that's what I've been doing.
Nice.
Other than that, this group will be back at the end of November, December.
Yeah. Hopefully with a new writer.
Yeah.
Doubt
See
it.
you guys next time.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.